Hi everyone, welcome to my new video. In this video we are going to learn how to use Microsoft Excel Vlookup function with approximate match as well as the exact match. So let's see how it works in a simple example so that we can understand by using the formula itself. Okay, let's go to the example. In this example we have basically two different types of information here. In the down here we have sales officer, the name of the sales officer and their monthly salary for every month. For different people we have different salary scale, and if you see in the right side we have incentive rates structure as per the company policy. If you see here, if somebody achieve the sales amount from 0 to up to $150,000, then they will not get any incentive, so the incentive rates will be 0%. So if somebody achieve exactly 150 and up to 250, then they will get 2%. Actually not up to 250, it's less than less than 250, but equal to or more than 150, they will get 2% incentive, right? Similarly, if they achieve the sales amount of $250,000 and less than $500,000, then they will get 3.5% of incentive rates. So if you see in the left side of this table, we have all the sales officers' name here and their sales achievement for that month. Then we need to get the salary per month and the incentive rates based on these criteria, right? And if you see in the incentive amount column, we have total salary multiplied by incentive rates equal to the total incentive amount. So first of all, we are going to use the Vlookup function with the exact match to get the salary from this table based on these names, right? So the syntax of the Vlookup formula is equal to Vlookup. Then we need to select the lookup value. So in this case, our lookup value is our employee name. So I'm clicking on this name and leave this as it is because we need to copy and paste this formula down. So I'm not using any absolute signs here. So next one is after comma, we have table array. Table array means these table array. So make sure that this lookup value is always in the first column of the table, otherwise the Vlookup formula will not work. Okay, so I'm selecting from this first name to the last and with the salary information. So to make this reference absolute, we can hit the F4 function key, or we can use the $sign in front of the column label and the row label also, right? So I'm using the F4 function. So after that, we need to give the column index number for the salary. So if you see in the table here, we have name in the first column and the monthly salary in the second column. So we need the salary per month, right? So that's why I need to give the number 2 as the column index number of these selected table, right? So I'm putting 2 here and comma, and we need to exactly match this name with these names. So I'm using false here and double click on the false and closing bracket and hit the enter. If you see here, we have 42,000 for this RAM, right? So if you see down here, the RAM and his salary is monthly $42,000, so it's coming here as $40,000. Okay, so now I can drag and drop this formula to the down. So if you see here, I got the salary of every sales officer, like it's Amrit, and his salary is 35,000. If you see here, we have $35,000, right? So now we got the salary per month for each and every sales officer. Now based on their sales amount, we need to get the incentive percentage so that we can calculate incentive amount. Okay, so just click on this cell and we need to look up these sales amount and find out the accurate incentive amount and incentive rates. Okay, so let's use the Vlookup formula again, equal to Vlookup. Now Vlookup value is sales amount, not the salesperson name, because we are looking these sales amount in this table, right? So I'm selecting this cell and I'm not using any absolute reference here because I need to copy and paste down the same formula. So I'm hitting the comma, and now I need to get the table array for that incentive table. So this times I need to select from sales amount to the incentive rate. So I'm selecting whole table. Now I need to make this table fixed, so I'm hitting F4 again. So again comma, and I need to give the column index number. Again in this case also we have the incentive in second column, so I'm putting 2 here. Difference here is we are using true as approximate match because we cannot match exact sales amount with these incentive tables, right? Because we have to see in which range this sales amount falls. Then we can determine which incentive percentage is applicable for this sales achievement. So I'm using true as approximate match and closing bracket and hit the enter. So if you see here, he has achieved just $120,000 sales, and if you see here, if somebody is getting sales less than $150,000, then they will not getting any incentive rate. So if you drag and drop this formula down and see the percentage here, Hari achieved $200,000 sales, so he fell into this range, right? So he will be getting 2% incentive. Similarly, if you see in the Sam, he has achieved $500,000 sales, so he fall under this category, so he is getting 5% incentive. So based on this incentive, the formula under the incentive amount is calculating salary per month multiplied by the incentive rates, and they are getting all these incentive amounts. So I hope you understand the formula on the VLOOKUP formula in Excel. If you have any questions or concern, please don't forget to leave a comment under this video. I'll be replying your problems or concerns. See you next time. Bye.